Hey yo, Zika Odyssey back. Well, sorry. I know it's been like 18 minutes of this show, so I'm just trying to do it faster as we can. So let's see if I can do this. So I know it's been tough and I know it's been a rough day, so let's be nice in April because I know it's a lot of things that we're gonna talk about more about the news, so and plus the politics keep the politics down, so I'll be gonna be fine. So here's the subjection news. All right, breaking news: 2024 election is all set between Republicans and Democrats to fight against Joe Biden and whoever wins. Okay, so however, there is gonna be a lot of people that are gonna take over. I know there's gonna be like the guy's name like Ron or Mike or and there's more people. And Donald Trump Jr. is supposed to be in there too. Marco Rubio, Ted, and Greg, and plus there'll be Alexandria would be in there too, and will be showing up, and then Stacey Abrams will be showing up too. So I will have to see that that's gonna happen, and hopefully there's gonna be more people that they can show up. So I know it's gonna be a lot. The Democrats, when I look at the Democrats before and the new typos in 2024, it seems a little bit weird and a little sharp and a little bit soft. But you never know who's gonna win against it because the Republicans gonna win in 2024 because there is a lot of instant people they're gonna have. Donald Trump Jr. He's so young. Hopefully, the first guy he can become the president of the United States. He's so young and talented. So does Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz too. I think maybe they can win against Trump, to be honest, because three of those guys, they can win. And don't forget about Cory Booker, because, Cory Booker, I don't know if he's going to win against Joe Biden, because, Joe Biden I think he's off the news now a little bit since like 1 year ago. But I don't think his job approval won't be good for now on for the next 2 years, or a couple of years. So I guess maybe this is a little half of it for Joe Biden now. So I don't think he's gonna be reelected. So to be honest, maybe hopefully you guys maybe reconnect with some different new people that we're gonna have so far. So let's see what happens because it's a lot of extra people and a lot of extra politicians that we can have, but people are smart. People are grateful. People have the loyalty of the liberty of the United States of America. But I don't know whose generation the people of the 20s are going to be having because California, Texas, and New Mexico are Hispanics, Latinos owners in this living area. So I'm sure Republicans they're gonna have to take that big vote for Trump. I don't know. Or if not, it would be Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz in that big vote because of people in Texas, people in New Mexico, people in California. Well, higher up votes are gonna take it up ahead. And in the East Coast, they're going to do something now. Because I don't know the impact voters, they're going to end up something big for Donald Trump Jr. Hopefully New York is going to vote for them. That's a big deal. Re-electing Joe Biden is going to be really hard because you have the hardcore politicians, they're going to have to go win against Joe Biden to a re-election. I don't think Joe Biden can keep up that high. I'm sure the different presidents will handle the business, and we'll handle the money, the politics, the interview, the people, the freedoms, the power, and everything, Hopefully, we the people. We still need to understand more about the instant presidents, but we need to find something that's more something bigger that can lower costs for money that can use in the United States, like gas prices and Nothing to think too much about the war and stuff, but hopefully we can get that stuff like until the politics is over, and especially the coronavirus goes away. So you know, I'm sure that they'll have some different new unique presidents pretty soon. So I'm sure that this is gonna the big impact that's going to happen for the rest of the future. So, but don't forget, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that they can have it, and then during the impact. But I'm just I'm just letting you know there is a lot of ridiculous spots they can vote, especially around Alaska and Hawaii too. I don't know, Hawaiians are gonna have to be interested about Ted Cruz, but I'm sure there is a lot of interest that can happen. Alexandria Cortez, well, I'm sure that they'll have a heavy vote in California, Texas, and and New Mexico too. You know, like we're talking about Hispanics, Latinos, big voters. You know, we're talking about the big love of the Hispanic Latinos and bottomless Americans.